Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to what I believe is episode 47 of our English campaign. Look at this. Thomas of Derby, though, has made it all the way to, I don't know where you would say this is, the wilderness of Minor Algeria, and he's now trading ivory for 437 florins per turn. Wunderbar. Also, we have an Explorers Guild available in Winchester, and I'm not exactly sure what this guild does, but I don't really plan to build anything else in Winchester, so let us see what it does. I can't remember at all. Oh yes, it increases tradable goods, and you get trade fleets. So that's great. I think when you build that guild higher, you get maybe movement speed bonuses. I'm not really sure though. I could be just pulling that out of my ass, straight out of my butthole. I can't recall. Okay, Admiral Philip yet again has to attack this stupid asshole on the high seas here. Look at that, we sunk one of his ships. The only ship he had, actually, and that's really all we need to hear. Admiral Philip has just completely fucked him up. I cannot believe it. I'm in full belief of that. The Fourth Lateran Council has also occurred, and this is a big paragraph, so I'm going to read this off camera. I suggest you read it right now, give you a little bit of history. Well, this is really interesting, actually. Apparently in real life, this council, in preparation for a crusade, they imposed a 4-year peace on all Christian peoples. And in our game, that's not happening at all. We're going to continue slaughtering the Scots, and I'm sure the Holy Romans are going to continue getting fucked up, and the Byzantines and the Venetians, rather, just going to keep going at it. You know, no one's stopping for anything. Oh, we appear to have slipped militarily, unfortunately. I guess we need to increase military spending, though. We appear to be doing well money-wise. We're gaining a ton of florins per turn. Enough that we can even send some bishops to the Great Council. There we go. 1,500 florins, like, no problem. Aubrey the Chivalrous, our family member in Winchester, has just died, which is not too good. John Vaughan, though, has just come of age. I'm not sure where he is. I don't really know who Matthew Aubigny is either. That's probably one of the generals we just recruited. Okay, let us check our construction. Winchester has been fully upgraded. My god, now we can build stone roads and increase our ever-expanding transit network. That just leaves Carnarvon, Wales, the asshole of England after this, apparently. Okay, Edinburgh now has an inn. We'll build an abbey, I suppose. We might as well. Marseille has a church. Let's build an inn, I guess. I'm just picking random shit. Oh my god, Paris is massive now. So massive we can build a pastry shop, and we need to build something, anything to increase population, and probably a pastry shop is our best bet. We can also build a university. Oh my god, the first university of our empire. A printing press. Oh, that's a good one as well. Let's build a pastry shop as well as a printing press, and that'll get population in Paris through the fucking roof. And then we can, get excruciatingly high taxes eventually. But not right now. We need to get taxes as low as possible. Lyon now has mines, and we could probably build a mining network as well, but we really need to build something in Lyon to reduce squalor and help with population growth. So I'm going to build a chapel and then some crops. There we go. Let's see, what else we got? Inverness has been repaired. Great, Dijon has been repaired as well. And what can we build in Dijon? Dijon, surprisingly, has normal population growth, so we might as well go ahead and build something to aid in that as well. Maybe an abbey or council chambers, perhaps? No. A library. Let's build a library, as it is our cheapest option. There we go. Okay, that's all of our construction handled. Now we've got a general in Nottingham, in Bordeaux, and Toulouse. Let's check these assholes out. Nottingham, we've got Matthew Aubigny, who is, of course, a military general, so we're going to have to send him to Carnarvon, perhaps. He can get that title. We might as well send him to the middle of nowhere. Perfect. Bordeaux, we've got Thomas Paget here, who is also a militarily minded guy, so we can get the title of Bordeaux from him, Frost Richmond, when he dies. I'm hoping that one of these guys is going to be administrator, but oh my god, the guy in armor is an administrator, like full plate. I mean, sure, I don't know, I cannot believe that. A guy in full plate is our administrator. But we might as well send him to Marseille if King Herbert doesn't have the... Oh my god, King Herbert has so many titles. Lord High Chamberlain, Lord Seneschal, Royal Treasurer, Lord High Steward. You think he would give up those titles. But I suppose it's really up to us to hand those out. But it's so much work to move our king around. But we might as well get started on it. We'll send this administrator to Marseille. And we can get King Herbert to move around and dole out some titles, I suppose. Where's Bardicar? In Dijon. Let's send King Herbert to Dijon to give Bardicar a title. The Moors hate us. Oh my god, I'm so sad. I'm so torn up that the Moors hate us. Let's see. Let's get some of these shittier units out of here. And some of these urban spear militia as well. There we go. Actually, let's just do this. Blammo. Perfect. Now these spear militia can just hang around till we move from Clermont. Actually, let's get, what's-his-nuts, Thomas Paget to man this army from Clermont. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, I've also got Oliver Russell moving towards Bruges. Next turn, I suppose. Simon Russell has given John Beauchamp the title of Normandy, so he's now looking after that. And the Vaughans are returning to Nottingham, so we're going to have to, I guess, merge as many of these units as we can. And then disband. Oh my god, what happened there? Okay, there we go. Let's just disband as many of these units as we can. We don't want any of these spearmen, actually. Let's just disband them all. We've got 2 catapults. We don't want the Malays, actually. There we go. Let's throw the Feudal Knights and the Malays Petites in there. We don't want the Malays Petites either, because we have Feudal Foot Knights. There we go. Everything's looking up. We can retrain those Feudal Knights as well. Actually, let's disband this unit. We're not going to get upkeep on it, so we might as well not even keep it. But we'll hold on to these catapults. These 2 units we don't need. There we go. We're all set. Here we go. Bam, that's our garrison in Nottingham for now. We really need to send these 2 assholes to the mainland, though, as they're not doing anything in the islands right now. The British Isles is completely held, and we really need more generals to lead in Europe. Okay. Now, Caen actually has become a town this turn. I completely forgot about it. And look at that. We can actually retrain this guy and crank taxes way up. Way up. Oh my god. Tons of money. We need to build a lot of things, though. First of all, something to increase population growth. This inn, I think. Actually, holy shit, let's build the town hall. Okay, there we go. We're all set. We're all fucking set. Oliver Russell, unfortunately, cannot attack this turn. But he can recruit some mercenary Frankish knights and some other bullshit that we don't need. So I don't know why I even bothered mentioning it. Elias Parr here has got sight of a massive army and a few Scottish family members. He's going to try to spy on Bernard here. And oh my god, he did it. He has made it. He didn't gain any skill, though. But oh my god, Bernard has so much command. They've got such a shitty army in Metz. It's all light Highlanders and Border Horse. They don't have any good, you know, heavy armored units. It appears that Dunach is a massive name in Scotland right now. All of the family members have that name, except for Prince Eogan for some reason. I don't see any Danes moving towards Frankfurt right now. Surprisingly, you'd think they'd be all over it. Aubrey Wells is going to take this goal, or this glass if possible. I just saw that the Venetians have taken Innsbruck, so the Holy Romans are going to be wiped off the map any time now. For some reason, even the Venetians don't want to give me maps. Maybe the Hungarians will. If I try to give them... Whoop, regular tribute, no. Let's try to give them... I don't know, 2,500 florins for maps. They think that's generous. Just accepted. Wow, okay. And it appears that their lands are basically unchanged, so we paid 2,500 florins for basically nothing. But let's see if we can talk to the Byzantines next turn and get maps from them. That may be interesting. Harold Lestrange is going to check up on Al-Madia. Of course, the Fatimids have already taken it, but he's going to convert up a storm any fucking second now. Arthur Giles, useless, fuck he is going to try to do some trading. And our other agents really need to get a move on. Let's see. Admiral Gregory. We can drop off, I think, all of our units like right outside Alexandria. In the Niles Delta here, we'll drop off all of our agents. Maybe a few. Where was it? There were slaves somewhere in here, I think. I thought there were slaves. It's just fish, though. Oh, here they are. There's slaves here and slaves here. So actually, we need to drop off a merchant at both of those nodes. Like so. There we go. Okay, you know what? I think we're ready to end the turn and carry on. Alright, you guys. We have got a Master Explorers Guild in Winchester for some reason. Right off the bat, we only built the regular guild last turn, I believe it was, and we've already got the Master Explorers Guild. Oh, look at this. Increase in tradable goods global effect. I think that is just... It basically increases trade, because, you know, they're exploring to places where foreign goods are, you know, to the Far East. I think you know what I'm trying to say here. Okay, we've got a bunch of generals in Europe now. The Vaughns have arrived just in time, actually, because the Scots have they've amassed an army right outside Paris, and we need to take care of them. So what I'm going to do is move old Oliver Russell, like so. And then I'm going to grab Philibert Russell, his brother, to support. And there we go. Now we are ready to destroy Bernard and all of his Scottish friends. I think what I'm going to do is send Oliver Russell, when he has a strong enough army, to take Bruges and Antwerp as well. And then once Thomas Paget here builds an army, he's going to move for the southern territories of Scotland, Ham and Metz, of course. And you know what? We have an army built already, basically. We've got quite a lot of infantry, actually, which is our main bottleneck usually. So there we go. If I could get a few more units from Angers, though, that would be great. There we are, though. We're basically set, and no, we're not going to have any units available. Look at that. The Crusader states have been destroyed, apparently, even though it appears that they have territory here. But no, the Moors have absolutely dominated them, so I guess that's it for the Crusader states. Maybe we can liberate them at some point in the future. I'm not sure if that's something we can do in Medieval 2. What we can do is absolutely ignore that mission, though. And we're going to have to talk to the Byzantines, see if we can get some maps for... I'm going to try 2,500 florins again. Let's see. Just rejected. Okay, I don't think anything's changed in the Byzantine Empire, but we need to send what's-his-nuts, Nicholas Herbert, back to the Vatican so we can start bribing the Pope. Did I say bribing? I never mean bribing. We never bribe the Pope. Never, ever. Okay, Nicholas Bridges, our spy in Francia, has died, and also our spy right outside Dijon, so we're going to have to recruit a few more spies. I'm sure we can recruit some right in Dijon. There we go. Probably one in Paris as well. There we go. We've got 2 spies on the way for the front lines. Oh my god, so many buildings. London has a shipwright, so we can retrain our boats and also recruit a hulk, so we'll have a massive fleet led by Admiral Philip. And we might as well build a warehouse right outside London, or even a naval academy, which would increase experience and recruitment costs. Not really necessary right now. Maybe a printing press. Let's see. I need something to, once again, increase population growth. So we can tax the shit out of these guys. A printing press does nothing. Neither does... None of these buildings do anything for our population, unfortunately, except for this warehouse. Apparently trade can increase population. Yeah, I guess we'll have to build the warehouse. Alright, what else we have? Nottingham has a tourney field, and I guess we can build nothing. There's no point in building anything in Nottingham. Dublin has a merchant's wharf, and we can build, I guess we can build some council chambers, I suppose. Clermont has a tavern. We're going to build a school. Aberdeen, a mining network. And I think we can also build a school in Aberdeen, or a library, or whatever. Let's build a library in Aberdeen. Might as well. Now, Inverness has a chapel, and you know, there's not a lot to build in Inverness. It's pretty much good to go, so we might as well just build farms, actually. While we are able. Now, we've recruited a bunch of units. Well, we retrained a lot, actually. But the Grand Duchy of Kiev is now at war with the Khwarezmians, and the Byzantines are at a truce with the Kievians. Okay, so 2 cardinals from the Crusader states have died, and 2 Iberian cardinals have been promoted, so it looks like the College of Cardinals is becoming divided. It's not really held by Hungary or Genoa wholeheartedly. Well, the Genoese still have a ton of them, but it looks like more spaces are opening up as the days go by. Okay, Miles Mordaunt is about to gain the title of Marseille, which is great. And you know what, we might as well recruit some more ships for this fleet, but we're not able, actually. There's not really much to do in Marseille, so we'll leave it as is. King Herbert the Chivalrous is arriving to give some titles to Duke Barty Carr. We need to disband this unit, actually. And our Malays Petites we'll hold on to for now, except for that unit, I suppose. We really want just up-to-date units. Nothing that we can't replace, you know. Okay, let's see. Let's see, what would be good to give to Duke Barty Carr? Okay, let's give Lord High Chamberlain to Duke Barty Carr. Oh, I guess I can't give these titles. My mistake. I thought they would be titles you would bestow upon your subjects, but I guess basically he's just going to hold on to those titles until he dies. What an asshole. Okay, Clermont has been cleared out, so it's absolutely open to attack, but luckily there's no one around to attack us. Speaking of attacks, though, I guess we have no choice but to attack these Scottish assholes in the field. And we might as well fight it, because, you know, it may be an interesting fight. We've got a bunch of reinforcements coming on. Philibert Russell is arriving to support his brothers, so, you know what? I'll see you on the battle map.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
Here we go, guys. We've got rather an interesting battlefield, actually. We've got a massive cliff in front of our front lines, which isn't really too useful to us because we have to move from this position. I'm going to see if we can get our siege equipment right up to that line, though. I don't think so. It's kind of hard to get a firing position from this hill because the pathfinding is so absolutely dumb. There we go. We can move our siege equipment forward, and we can actually move all of our other units to the bottom of the hill because there's no use to us up there. Like I said, no pathfinding. Okay. I'm gonna get my spearmen lined down here somehow, if I can. Apparently, I can't place them where I want to. And all of my infantry also. And my cavalry might as well just do this. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see what we got. This army is tiny, and we can take care of it pretty much with just our cavalry, I would assume. And actually, I'm going to grab this unit of feudal knights so we can take care of those. Oh, shit. There's a... Oh, that's my reinforcements. I was going to say the Scots are right there. I thought they were much farther away. Okay, here we go. Here's our first look at our urban spear militia. They look kind of shitty, but quite well armored, in fact. And also, our archer militia is looking pretty badass. They've also got massive amounts of armor. I like how our militia units outclass our military units in armor and weaponry every single time. Okay, let's get good old Philibert Russell in a defensive stance so we can get our lines set up. Where are you going? Is that Philibert? Yes, it is. Okay, our cavalry are just charging towards these catapults, and apparently we haven't received any fire from them yet. I don't think we'll be able to fire on any of these Scots unless they move significantly closer. Our trebuchets can probably inch up a little bit, kind of like that. There we go, to the very tippy top of that hill.
Our men are winning the
Get as much range as possible. Okay, we have absolutely routed that catapult, but we need to retreat because we got spears encroaching on our territory like right away. All of our lines need to move forward, otherwise those AI are just going to get dominated by the Scots. There we go. Because these Scots have made one giant massive army now, and I'm sure we could get a few casualties off with our archers. I don't think they have really any archer units, well, except for this one unit of Highland archers. We've got mailed knights charging towards us, though. I'm going to try to intercept with my feudal knights. I wish I could see how far these guys could... Oh, there we go. They can already fire. What the hell? Fucking fire already. They're going to be firing at these spear militia, I believe. Let's see what kind of damage they can do from over here. I really wouldn't want to fire a trebuchet in a mass forest like this. You would probably just end up burning yourself down to the ground. But holy shit, we actually hit them. The first fucking shot, we hit them. Okay, the AI is about to be charged by these Scots right here. And my feudal foot knights are about to get entangled in it. But the urban spear militia have actually absorbed the entire charge, so we can just destroy these guys, like, right off the fucking bat. Holy shit. I hope the Scots come to me, because I definitely want my my artillery just raining fucking hell down upon them when possible. I need to fix my lines, though. We need to try to work with the AI if at all possible. There we go. We are receiving quite a lot of casualties, actually, from those mailed knights. But look at this. The Scots have left their artillery, like, way fucking over here. No support, so we can get good old, who is this? Philibert. I think this is Oliver Russell over here to sack these artillery pieces, and then we'll have to deal with the main body of the army. Because, as is, we were about to be attacked by those spear militia. Let's see if we can get our feudal knights to rout them right about now. Unfortunately, our artillery can't fire that far, so we're just going to tell them to not fire at will for now, because we're going to charge those spear militia. There we go. Now my feudal foot knights need to thicken up the formation a tiny bit. Come around this way, get rid of that ballista. Okay, we just charged that spear militia unit, and, you know, we killed a lot of them, but not good enough. Now Oliver is going to take out that trebuchet pretty soon. Oh shit, our feudal knights are actually going to get charged by Scottish feudal knights if we don't try to run away. Our archers are firing now, actually. At whom? I couldn't tell you. Probably at the spear militia? Yes. Oh, the Highland archers, actually. Let's try to get them off the field. Okay, we have fled from the Scottish knights, but we are probably going to get charged in our archer line by them, so let's try to pull it back, actually. There we go. Move our spearman sergeants forward to meet their line. Okay, it's going well, but we're a long way from winning. You know, we just have to wipe all these units out, and we're good to go. Okay, our archers have actually been charged by the knights, but it appears once again that our urban spear militia have absorbed the charge, and now they're going to cut them the fuck down. Okay, our archers need to be out of skirmish mode. Unfortunately, our central unit here has lost a ton of men, and our feudal foot knights too need to retreat, and we can get our trebuchet firing into the mass of Scotsmen here. Let's try to get our knights out somewhere like that. Somewhere out the side here, we can try to, you know, join our cavalry together into one massive wing. There we go. Okay. Our catapults should not really be firing that close to our line, but they don't really appear to be doing much. I mean, that close to our line, these Scots don't appear to be doing much. Let's get our archers firing further out as well. Get our infantry to swirl about here. Try to pincer in the Scots. Okay, what do we got? Ballistas. Shit. Okay, our feudal foot knights are going to have to take out those ballistas as quick as possible, and then they'll return to their lines. Okay, our Malays will get some charges going here. Attempt to deal with these knights like so. Our archers are firing way too close to our lines. Actually, there we go. Okay, let's get our Norman sergeants attacking those knights. Get our infantry attacking their infantry. Wonderful. Okay. Our feudal knights have taken out those ballistas, I think. No. Let's get our other knights to charge in as well, so we can avoid those Highlanders. Oh my god. Okay. We just need to move our army forward to destroy all the... Oh shit. Those urban spear militias somehow were able to worm their way towards my artillery pieces, so I'm going to send my own infantry to take care of that shit. Can I drop artillery pieces in this game? I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. We're going to have to deal with it. Okay, my light men-at-arms are attacking those urban spear militia any second now, and my cavalry have fled and retreated, rather. Retreated is a better word, a tactical retreat. We have tactically retreated from that conflict, and now we just need to take out these Highlanders with one mass attack. And also these Kerns we can take care of. Okay, here we go. Mass charge on these fucking Highlanders. That was a bit weak, but I'm sure it'll do. Oh, shit. Actually, we just destroyed them, I think. Wonderful. Okay, our infantry is not doing too bad against the Scots. I'm not sure what our archers are firing at, or, you know, even what they're doing. But our superior English infantry appears to have done the trick in the field, and our Malays Petites are cutting their way through these spear militia. Our light men-at-arms have seen off a unit. What do we got? Feudal foot knights and Malays, rather light men-at-arms, are going to take out those spear infantry. Okay, our archers not doing shit. Let's get them to stop firing, because I don't want them firing at my own units. But all of my cavalry, they've taken out those Highlanders, really. So we just got to take out those Irish Kerns and these Highland archers. And that's all of their missile units gone. It's really just militia left. And I think the Scots are trying to retreat, but they are not doing a very good job at it. Let's see, what do we got? 3 of our infantry units are over here. Is that not 3 units? I don't know. Okay, our Malays are just trying to chase down what units they can. And we're trying to cut down these missile units, but they're pretty resilient. Okay, our feudal foot knights have seen off those urban spear militia, and our artillerymen aren't doing so hot, actually. Okay, where are these guys at? Oh, they're way the fuck over here. I see. Now, our Norman sergeants, spearman sergeants rather, are going to try to intercept those knights. There we go. We've seen off these missile units. So now we just need to take out that last unit of Highland archers, and we can begin doing some rear charges on these spear militia. Okay, it's not going bad, not bad at all. Our light men-at-arms, however, are about to be charged in the rear by those few units there. Not ideal. What do we got here? Our 2 infantry units are slowly mopping up those militia. I hope my cavalry... Okay, they're out free. Let's go. Let's rock and roll and assist our forces on the right flank here. Because my light men-at-arms are probably not going to last long. My Malays Petites are going to be tied down for a while, so we can't reinforce. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Those feudal foot knights have been tied down by our spearman sergeants, luckily, and we can probably just pull them down like so. I have no idea where the Scottish general has gone. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. He is charging into our infantry, and we're going to have to take him out pretty quickly here. Okay, my artillery pieces are just pretty much doing nothing, and that's just fine by me right now. Okay, let's try to scare off as many of these Scots as possible. You know what, this battle's not going too bad considering we are dealing with an AI ally. Usually they're absolutely retarded, but in this case, good old Philibert, it has, you know, he's not doing too bad. Could be better, could be worse, I guess. Let's thicken up that charge, actually. There we go. We have routed those last spear units there. We just need to take care of this spear militia unit. Unfortunately, that was a rather weak charge, so we're gonna, you know, try that again and see if we can get a rolling rout here. What are these? My spearmen are trying to chase down whatever remains of those horsemen, but not a problem. Okay. It appears that the Scottish general is still fucking around, trying to kill as many of our men as he can. But I think we've captured the captain. Now we just need to capture the general. And actually, you know what? I would very much like to capture the general because he is a son of a bitch. He's got so much command. I cannot believe it. So let's send one of our cavalry units to deal with that. No, he's fleeing. And we're probably not going to be able to capture him, but we're going to send a unit regardless. These two units, on the other hand, need to try to capture as many of these assholes as we can, perhaps. Okay, actually, our feudal foot knights might be able to tear him down right here. I gotta say, he's fighting to the last man, though. Let's see if we can capture him right now. There we go. We captured him, and we can execute him right off the bat. You know what? We could even ransom him. But I don't think we should. Oh, is he dead? I think we killed him, actually. We haven't captured him, but we killed him. I'm just going to run down a bunch of Scots so we can execute as many of them as possible. And I'll see you on the campaign map. Alright, that wasn't a bad battle at all. We only lost, I don't know, 800 men, but we killed and captured like over 2,000, or nearly 2,000 anyway. So there we go, Battle of Ile-de-France, 1217 AD. Ton of experience gained, my god. And look at that, we've got a ton of ransom, but we're just going to execute everyone. Even Bernard, you know, he's a family member. Bernard de Guy, I don't care, we're going to execute him. That's what you get for crossing England. I mean, you should really just surrender at this point. If you know what's good for you, just surrender all your territories, all your lands, because we're coming for you. And we're going to shed your Scottish blood in order to do it. Okay, we can put Philibert back in Paris and retrain all of those urban spear militia and archers, etc. The only thing is, Oliver Russell's army is now beat to shit. And I'm not sure we can withstand another battle like that. So we're going to have to get a few units from Angers and Bordeaux. Let's see. We'll send some spearmen and some infantry to good old Paris. Perfect. What can we recruit in Angers? Light men-at-arms, spearmen sergeants. Okay. We've got a ton of feudal knights all over, but we don't need feudal knights because, I mean, we've got some in each army, but I suppose we can switch one out. There we go. Thomas Paget is making his way north. And his army is quite formidable, so he can take Rheims and Metz, no problem. We've just got to deal with Jacques de Bouillon here. You know what, the Scots, after having taken Flanders, are getting a lot of French, Dutch-ish names in their armies, I guess. Probably because, like I said, they've taken Flanders. There's not any Scotsmen left in Scotland, which is interesting. We really need to get some skill for our assassins, and I'm not sure where to gain it. Okay. Robin Fitzwalter really just needs to make his way to find those Genoese cardinals. Oh my god, a Leonese cardinal we can kill. 34%, not good at all. Let's see, let's get some maps from Portugal, perhaps. Would they like to give us maps? No, they don't want to give us maps either. But I'm sure we could get some new treaties with Portugal if we really tried. I don't know, some money or something. I just don't know. Alright, the last thing I'm going to do this video, I guess, is move as many of our agents as we can, because there's not much else to do this episode. But look at that. Arthur Giles has made it to silver, actually. He's trading silver, and he's getting 132 florins, which, you know, it's not bad. Could be better, could be worse. I'm gonna leave Philip Montgomery right outside Cordoba if I can, so we can make peace with the Genoese when the time is right. But I think the Portuguese are gonna capture it before that happens. Yes, the Kingdom of Portugal is at war with Genoa, so they're probably gonna take Cordoba and push the Genoese out of Iberia for good, and that just basically leaves them in North Africa here, Maghreb, and Greater Algeria. And like I said, whatever holdings they have in Italy, that's basically it for them. Also, Bern once we take that, I guess. That's really their only territories they have left. Alright, you know what? I think this was a pretty good episode. I think we steamed through a few turns. We fought some good battles. We just need to recoup, is all.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
my
could
lord.
probably bribe Jacques as well. Let's see. Would Jacques like to be bribed? No. Okay. But we could probably bribe some captains or something. I don't know. We'll do that next episode. So, I'll see you then.